if he makes it. Hey, everybody. Welcome to season 21 of the Prep Pigskin Report. The scene you saw there was at Valhalla High School. Allie Wagner, once again, with a extraordinary opening season rally. Allison Edmonds taking one for the team. You are looking live at Cathedral Catholic, where we have quite the battle. It's a rematch of last year's opener when La Costa Canyon stunned Cathedral Catholic at their place. This time round, the Dons will host the same game in what is the inaugural State Farm Game of the Week, sponsored by local agent Kristen Francie. We'll get to Kristen in just a bit, but right now I welcome in my esteemed colleague, Strikeforce head coach, former NFL first-round pick, and one of the leading pundits of our time, Mr. Bert Grossman. Bert, let's get right to it. We're going to roll some video of the Mavericks. How does La Costa Canyon win this game tonight?
You know, usually I would say stop Cathedral's run game, but I don't know what it's going to be this year. You know, we could always count on John Montali wearing a dirty hat and Cathedral running the ball during a game. But this year with DJ Ralph coming in as a senior, I'm not really sure what to expect from Cathedral.
Well, don't give it away. We have special guests here. And then we also have some video of Cathedral Catholic. They never have to, you know, they don't rebuild, they reload. And it's a cliche, but they always have a good football team. How good are they in 2019?
Everybody has them 1 or Saints 1, but they're both 1 and 2. I have Cathedral first. Like you said, every year they're just a great program, and it's just a build. It's an environment they build. It's a culture they build. It's just something else.
Well, I know their head coach has good cardio training because I just saw him clear a half mile in under 45 seconds. We are joined now by head coach Sean Doyle. Coach Doyle, how many years is this on the Don sideline?
24 as the head coach, 34 overall.
All right, we're going to roll some video of that 2018 encounter with La Costa Canyon. Give me an estimate. How many times have you looked at this game tape?
Too many. Too many depressing times.
When you look at that tape of that opening season loss at La Costa Canyon, if we don't have it back there, please roll it. Coach, what do you see?
You know, we didn't have a scrimmage that year. It sounds like an excuse, but we played that game like it was our scrimmage. I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. We were a pretty veteran team, but they're still 16, 17, 18-year-old kids, and it made a big difference. It might have been the best thing in the world for us, though, because we ran the rest of the table until we hit Folsom.
All right. Bert, would you like to contribute, or are you just going to sit there?
I would. How many times? Thank you. How many times have you brought up last year's game to this year's group about letting down the first game?
Really, probably only 4 or 5, because it's a whole new group. What I challenge is our offensive line. I thought our offensive line was absolutely terrible last year in this football game, and you know, they're getting all the press right now. I told them it's time to live up to that press and show what you did not show last year in this football game. So we'll see how it goes.
You have a murderous schedule. Now you're playing in the Honor Bowl the following week. You have a lot of ball games that you have to get the boys up for. Is that just life at Cathedral?
Yeah, you know, I don't know. Years ago, actually, when I first became the head coach, I just started saying if we want to say we're the best, you have to play the best. So we try to. After Sohoro, we're going to have Centennial and then come back and have Helix. So it'll be fun.
You're making history tonight. We'd like to bring in the fourth member of our pre-PR chat, State Farm agent Kristen Francie. Coach, your graciousness and the school's graciousness, you are the first State Farm Game of the Week. Kristen, what would you like to say to Coach Doyle?
I mean, first of all, I want to say thank you for venturing with us on this. And I expect you to win and go all the way, because I want to be at every game and I want to feel the victory as we go. So
why don't you talk a little bit about the Quotes for Good program that we're all involved in?
Absolutely. So this year, we have launched what's called Quotes for Good. The process being that State Farm really wanted to give back to the local community, and especially to our athletic programs, because we really believe in what it brings back to the community. So for every person that gets a quote from us, we are actually donating back to the football program. So we're hoping to raise a ton of money, and we're going to get it all going to Cathedral and the athletic program.
We should mention this is a pilot program. We have 14 schools in the first program. Our goal is to have every school involved in the years to come. And Coach Doyle, you know what it takes to put a first-class program on the field. We thank you for being involved.
Absolutely. My mom actually worked for State Farm for about 40 years, so it was an easy choice and an awesome program. We're honored to be part of this kickoff deal, and I think it's going to be awesome for everybody involved.
All right, I think we have a plaque presentation. Kristen, with the honors, please.
All right, so I'm hoping this is one of many for years to come, but we are going to present you with our very first game of the week through KUSI Prep Pigskin, and here's to an amazing game today.
Sounds great. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, Kristen, thank you very much. Coach, before we let you go, can you tell us a little bit what the mood is like in that locker room for week one? Are there nerves? Are the kids excited? Is there that fear of, oh my God, we don't even have half the playbook installed?
No, I think there's some nerves, which I think is good. And I know there's a ton of excitement just to get it kicked off. Bert knows you go through all this preseason stuff. You just want to hit somebody else and hit somebody else when it means something. So, we had a scrimmage last week, which was nice, but now it's the real deal, and it makes it exciting to go out there and play.
Is it hard for you guys? Because I always wonder, being around football so long in this county, is it hard to get people up the way you get them up for Saints Cathedral every year in the Holy Bowl? I mean, can you replicate that in other games, or is it just Saints special?
No, I think it might be a little bit more special, but I think so. Again, with the schedule that we make, if you lag at all, you're going to get beat.
You're in trouble.
And so, our goal is to play the best we can play. And if we do that tonight and LCC's better than us, we can't ask the kids for anything more. And that's what we say every week, is just play to the best of our ability. And in order to do that, you better be up.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. I know you have to run the half mile back.
There
Kristen
you go.
has to get to her kiosk. Anybody who's attending this game tonight, please make sure you visit Kristen's kiosk. There is no financial commitment. A quote puts money in your home team's program. So just all you have to do is shop your insurance. You can kill it. You can do it from the comfort of the seat in the stands. All you have to do is text this young lady. She'll give you the quote, and money goes to your favorite high school football team. We'll be back throughout the 5 o'clock and the 6 o'clock hour as the PPR kicks into high gear. You're going to meet the entire 2019 roster, and even Bert will open up and have more to say as we bring you the very best in high school football coverage right here on KUSI TV.